This is video number 4 in our resume workshop series. If you haven't watched videos 1, 2, and 3, please go back and do that now. Now we're going to move on to our work experience, and we're getting to the good stuff here. Reminder, you are using strong action words. You are using keywords that relate to the position which you found in the job posting. Also, you may, at this early stage of your career, have 2 separate work sections, one for your internship or jobs in your field, which represent your professional experience, and another for other jobs you have had that aren't related to your degree. You will start here by listing the name of the company you work for, followed by the location, followed by dates of employment. Directly beneath that, you may want to include a brief description of what the company does, especially if it is not a nationally recognized name like Amazon or Google. Under that, include your title in bold print. In a short paragraph, describe your daily tasks and what your job was mostly about. Then include a couple of bullet points highlighting your specific accomplishments on the job. And if possible, you want to quantify those accomplishments. For example, note the difference between created a workflow chart as a bullet point or designed and implemented a workflow procedure that increased office efficiency by 20%. If you were an employer, which one sounds more impressive to you? It's the second one. It's got stronger action verbs and you quantified your achievement. Now, of course, we're not going to make things up to impress a prospective employer. If you do that, it's going to become evident very soon that you overinflated your abilities. If you don't have the data to quantify, that's okay. You can still use those strong action words to describe your abilities. But if you haven't done your internship yet, this is an opportunity for you to keep track and quantify your accomplishments. We're only going to include work experience that is relevant to the position you are seeking. If you have additional experience, maybe working in a grocery store or a restaurant, we will include that experience in a separate section titled Additional Experience. Here you can provide a very brief description of what you did on that job. This section shows that you're able to hold a job and manage your time well, but it doesn't really contribute the skills you want to focus on to get hired. So let's look at Wildcat Willie's original draft of his work experience. If you want, you can pause the video here to review what he has and make some suggestions for improvement. And this is his updated experience section. So you'll notice we have the section header. We have Cole Wholesale, where he did his internship, where it's located, and the dates of his employment. Then we have just a very brief description because not everybody is going to know what Cole Wholesale is. So we have a brief description of what they do. We have his title listed in bold, followed by a short paragraph describing what he did on a daily basis. And then we have 2 bullet points where he quantifies some achievements that he had during his internship. So he completed approximately 40 bid pricing entries, including wholesale pricing and contract pricing, to provide transparency amongst business partners, and then reviewed various reporting. So notice that he quantifies his achievement, and then he also included why that was important. His second bullet point says, prepared award information for 20 vendors, allowing for a single point where vendors can view and bid print solicitations. Again, quantifying and describing why that's important. And then finally, he has an additional experience section because he also had a job at Good Samaritan Home of Quincy. He's got the location and his dates. He's got his title again, and a very, very short description of what he did there, because he's demonstrating that he can hold a job and that he can be professional, but this experience is not necessarily going to get him that accounting job. So we're going to put it on there, but it's going to be very brief. And if you have a lot of great experience with internships or experience in your industry, this might not even get included on a resume. It's okay to leave that off.